Artyom's heart jumped. He felt his body freeze in fear and his legs falter. He wasn't able to speak, and so he waited in silence for the verdict. But in the light of your age, and the general brainlessness of that event, and also the fact that it happened a while ago, you are pardoned. Go on. And so that Artyom could be brought out of his prostration sooner, Hunter winked again at him, this time even more reassuringly. But know that you'd be shown no mercy by your fellow inhabitants at this station. So you have voluntarily given over to me a powerful weapon against yourself. And now listen to my secret. And while Artyom was regretting his big mouth, Hunter continued, I haven't come across the whole metro system to this station for no reason. I'm not giving up on my own task. Danger should be eliminated, as you have probably heard many times today. Should and will be eliminated. I do that. Your stepfather is afraid of it. He is slowly turning into their instrument. As far as I can see, he is resisting them more and more reluctantly, and he's trying to get me to join him. If the groundwater thing is true, then the option of exploding the tunnel is, of course, obsolete. But your story has clarified something for me. If the Dark Ones first made their way here after your expedition, then they're coming from the botanical gardens. Something has been growing there that isn't right. In that botanical garden. If that's where they were born, and that means that you can block them there, closer to the surface, without the threat of unleashing the groundwaters. But the devil knows what's happening at the 700 meter of the northern tunnel. That's where your powers end. That's where the powers of darkness begin. The most widespread form of government in the whole Moscow metro system. I'm going there. No one should know this. Tell Sekoy that I asked you lots of questions about conditions at the station. That will be the truth. You don't have to explain anything, right? If everything goes smoothly, I'll explain everything to whoever needs to know. But it might be that. He stopped short for a second and looked at Artyom more closely. That I don't come back, whether there's an explosion or not. If I don't come back before the following morning, someone should say what's happened to me and tell my colleagues about the fiends that are making trouble in your northern tunnels. I've seen all my former acquaintances here at the station today, including your stepfather, and I almost see that there's a little worm of doubt and horror crawling through your stepfather. And I almost see that there's a little worm of doubt and horror crawling through the brains of everyone who has been exposed to their influence. I can't rely on people with worm-eating brains. I need a healthy person whose ability to reason has not yet been stormed by these ghouls. I need you. Me? But how can I help you? Artyom was surprised. Listen to me. If I don't come back, then you have to, at any cost you hear, you have to go to Polis, to Gorod, and look there for a man with the nickname Melnick. Tell him the whole story. And one other thing, I will give you something which you will give to him as proof that I sent you. Come inside for a minute. Hunter took the lock off the entrance, lifted the flap of the tent, and ushered Artyom inside. There wasn't much room in the tent due to the huge camouflage rucksack and the impressively large trunk which were standing on the floor. By the light of the lantern, Artyom saw a dark, shimmering gun barrel in the depths of the bag, which, by the looks of it, was a reassembled army hand machine gun. Before Hunter could manage to close the bag so he wouldn't see, Artyom caught a glimpse of a matchy black metal box containing machine gun magazines laid in a dense row next to the weapon, and small green anti-personnel grenades on the other side of it. Without any commentary on the arsenal, Hunter opened the side pocket of his rucksack and withdrew a small metal capsule from it, made a machine gun cartridge case. The side where there should have been a bullet was screwed up into a little twist. Here, take this. Don't wait for me. If I've been gone 2 days, and don't be afraid, you will meet people everywhere who will help you. You have to do this. You know that everything depends on you. I don't have to explain that to you, right? That's it. Wish me success. Get out of here. I need to catch up on some sleep. Artyom managed to utter a word of goodbye, shook Hunter's hand, and started wandering over to his tent, stooping under the weight of the mission on his shoulders.